Hey, yo, this is King Earner coming to you live and direct. I want to speak on a situation that happened when I was a youngin. But youngins, I want to give you to understand an example that this story that I'm giving to you guys is for you to, pay attention kind of the older dudes, like the real older dudes that want to be around you. Well, I had a friend by the name of Yuck Mouth. Let's just call him Yuck Mouth. Everybody know he had a yuck mouth. Teeth was everywhere. He was a good dude at the time I met him, man. Took me off the steps, but I noticed a lot of flaws within him. And I was a young guy. I was about 11. He was about 21, something like that. Make a long story short, he put me on the first block, first bundle I ever had. He put me onto all that, had me out there hustling. But he also would rob his friends, his own friends. He would turn around and be like, I was young, so I didn't care. I didn't know a lot of them. I was just meeting them, and he'd be like, yo, I'm going to have them chase me around. While they chase me around, get reg. I'm getting drunk, man. Boom, boom, boom. Have him chase me around, and he chased me around. Go on the wall, take all the work out, blah, 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 blah. I was a young boy, so it was like, he was kind of manipulating me, and I was seeing a bankroll out of it, you know what I'm saying? So I would do that. People would go crazy looking for their bundles. It might have been a reason why a lot of the OGs, at first I had to fight all the OGs. Anybody that know me, that came up, Light Skin Reg is a person that was around at that time. He had a red scooter. Tone Clark, everybody know, man. All the OGs, I was fighting them, the dudes that was older than me, because ain't nobody really want to see me out there. And I was being manipulated by Yuck Mouth. So Yuck Mouth was on the tip like, he was putting me on, man, we robbed this, we doing that. So I was learning a lot of robberies from this kid, I respected him, man. But when I really found out he ain't had no honors, one time somebody gave him something, somebody fronted him something. So, I'm on the corner, I'm out there earning. I never got a chance to hustle for him, but, the things he taught me how to earn my own cash. So I was out there with my own work hustling, but it was bundles, though, from somebody from down north. Making a long story short, short story shorter, things started picking up a little for me, you know what I mean? And it was going well, but Yuck Mouth stepped up. The bull gave me a whole bunch of work. He wasn't trying to play me. Boom, 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 boom. Making a long story short, I had to mess around and sting him. When I sting him, he see me coming out my crib one day. And when he see me come out my crib, I was a little guy. I had to be about 12 at that time, probably a year later after I had met Yuck Mouth. And when I'm coming out the crib, he had like one of them small little Louis joints. He hit me in the face with that joint. Boom. I had one of those big 5-finger ring joints. So I'm out there, I'm fighting with him and everything, you know what I mean? So I called Yuck Mouth up. Yuck Mouth catch him in the barbershop. We doing greasy, you hear me? After then, I said, damn, Yuck Mouth is really about it, you know what I mean? I'm honored by Yuck Mouth. But Slink used to always tell me, man, Yuck Mouth don't got no honor, really. Slink a real skinny dude, come from down south of Huntington. That's my blood cousin. He just was just a bonkers boy, you know what I mean? Everything to him, it was like, go, 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 go. And it was just like I was a little different after going to jail so many times. I was more smart, had a lot of things going on. I was just watching him. And then Yuck Mouth turn around and get cute. This was the first incident. He get cute with a friend of ours' friend. I forgot what it was about. I know the brother was named Mark Webb. That was my brother. He still is my brother. I just talked to him early. That's what made me speak on this, because I was thinking about that situation. And I'm like, damn, a lot of the youngest can get an understanding. Well, Yuck Mouth talk all this gangster stuff about Mark Webb. So Mark Webb, like, we could do it. I ain't talking too much. Everybody like, yo, Yuck Mouth gonna do Mark greasy. You dig me? He gonna he gonna go around there, he gonna give him the 1-2. Yuck Mouth got out there and embarrassed everybody that was with him. Me, Slink, and there was somebody else. You gotta realize we was real young, but these dudes, all of them was older than us. So the other side that was Mark Webb was really with that day. That was our family, but we wasn't with him really that day. We was with him, but it was like, we with him if somebody from outside the neighborhood come in. But if it's us, it would be us against them if it came down to it. You feel me? But it was family, so it was like we never transgressed against one another. And I swear to you, man, Yuck Mouth had everybody back that joint scared and paranoid. All I kept saying is, damn, man. Even Aaron, my man in the wheelchair, he kept saying, man, damn, Mark, you sure you want to do this, man? Leave this alone. Webb got out there and done him crazy. I mean, and you got to realize that's my old head and my cousin Slink looking at me like, look at this. So my thing was, damn, Yuck Mouth, what happened? Yuck Mouth shook his hand and, you know, it was a respectful fight. It wasn't no murder, kill stuff after that. But it was like after then I was looking at Yuck Mouth a lot, like real crazy. Yuck Mouth ended up, you know, still trying to play gangster. And I can remember sitting in this couch and my cousin Slink, and we was in his house. And my cousin Slink was there in there. His family was in there. I was real close with his family. It was good people. And Slink kept saying, why does guy want to be around us? He like 20-something years old, and he keep running around us. This guy, I'm telling you, man, you got to cut this chump off, man. This guy ain't no good. That's how Slink talk. And I'm still like telling Slink because everybody know that's my cousin, but, you know, I carried the iron fist in that relationship, you know, in reference to brains, you know, aggression and anything else. Not to say to take nothing from them because their honor was always intact. I just had a lot more things that went on with me at an early age that I was able to see things and I learned from my lessons. They were still bonkers and didn't learn. But Slink studied behind him up. Yuck Mouth look at me like, yo, do me a favor, tell your cousin to chill out. I'm like, I ain't telling him to do nothing. He talking facts. Like, I'm on that tip. He's sitting up there because the reason why Slink brought it up and went at him is because Yuck Mouth was trying to influence us to go to Greyhound. It was to be a Greyhound joint in my neighborhood. And at that Greyhound, people go to Lang City and stuff like that. Yuck Mouth was trying to convince us to go on a bus, the Greyhound bus, with pumps out. We had pumps, with the pumps out, and put everybody to the ground. Slink like, man, them people ain't gonna have no damn money on them. Yuck Mouth steady, I'm telling you, they is, blah, blah, blah. Slink went off. You out of line. You 19, 20, he was 21 or something like that. Slink just let him have it, man. And it really woke me up after that. To the point me and Yuck Mouth end up ripping, me and his brother end up ripping, and you know, he still was my old head from a distance, man. And I honestly never dug him after that. I never dug him because I saw he was a fraud. You know, one time I seen him do something else that was crazy too that I'm not gonna speak on only because of the other party, but he just was a weirdo, man, and he turned into an individual that started catching cases, and we were young boys. We ain't understand what the cases was, but he turned into a smoker. He was smoking turbos the whole time. That's why he was burning people, but he started catching rape cases and stuff like that, and it was like, dude, I'll never go around and do the day of my life, you know what I'm saying? But I get that example because youngins, y'all got to get an understanding that it's going to be people that come around you that's going to hype you up to be doing negative things, and them people ain't going to have no honor in them. Them people are going to be the biggest frauds ever. They're going to be just like Yuck Mouth, hyping you up, hyping you up, hyping you up. You know, because of Yuck Mouth, I done, my first bid ever was 3 years, all because of me going around on missions and robbing people. Nonsense that wouldn't get me nowhere. Then I was hustling and he couldn't hustle no more. Nobody wouldn't give him no work. I could hustle. But he still had me stringing along in the wrong direction until I caught it. And I had to have a good person. My cousin Slink was around like, yo, dude ain't cool, man. He's a kitten. You know what I mean? In other words. So we got from around him and we started getting money. And once we start getting money, we start looking at him like, damn, you used to be the man, homie. What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? And as the years went on, I can remember just seeing him like, look at this guy. This guy doesn't have a pot to piss in on or window to throw it out. And the crazy part about it, he wound up start doing like half-ass decent, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, still a bum, you know what I mean? When you deal with individuals that you think have leadership and you see their flaws, once you come away from them, you step up to a higher degree than them. Not I'm better than them, but you begin to understand that life ain't about negativity and life ain't about shoot 'em up, bang, bang. It's just that one encounter that you run into a lot of times. That one individual that you see in all doing things that you would like to do. And you're like, damn, because it's already running in your blood. That negative is already running into your brain and your veins. Then you catch it like, damn, hold up for a second. do to weirdo? Get away from this kitten. This kitten gonna get everybody 1,000,000 years. Then they catching rape cases. It's like, what kind of old head could you ever be to anybody catching scrape Jones? Fiends popping up with bite marks in their body. Come on, man. And guess what? Because I was one with an iron fist who had pure honor, my respect and my honor went way past his. My love and my respect amongst my community went way past his. Because I became more of a person that restored honor. No matter how much people hate me, somehow, some way or another, I helped somebody. I don't care how it was, what it was about. Somehow, some way, somebody could say, yeah, he did do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I love those who I love. And if I don't love you, especially in those times, you was food. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on a different tip, and I want the youngest to see this. I want the youngest to get understanding. There's a lot of yuck mouths out there. When you notice somebody doing something nutty and you with one of your friends or your homie, I want you to look at each other and be like, what yuck mouth talking about? Yuck mouth is going to be the code that you give your friends, each other. Y'all give each other to get away from negativity. Whether it's somebody trying to kidnap you, whether it's anything trying to happen. You remember that KINGEARNER from the Honor Your Life campaign said, use the code yuck mouth. And guess what? Y'all got to worry about the people that y'all think that'll be kidnapping y'all watching this because they so ignorant that they missed all this. Yuck mouth. What yuck mouth talking about? Run away from yuck mouth because yuck mouth don't care about you because he don't have enough. He or she doesn't have anything going in. And the women, I didn't see y'all didn't have a bunch of yuck mouths. I didn't see females that wasn't even trying to have sex end up dealing with different dudes and selling themselves and turning into boosters, turning into people that get high, all because of yuck mouth. And women, y'all go down a lot harder and faster than men. And I've seen it done. So hopefully somebody got something positive out of this message and understand to stay away from all the yuck mouths. Because guess what? They're so miserable. They're so down. They don't have nothing going on for themselves. They'll do anything in this world to make you a part of negativity. I don't care what it is. They will make you a part of it. They will lie on you. They will have you doing things. So youngins, stop listening and paying attention to those guys that's telling you to do something negative. Be more keen and understanding to listen to someone who's telling you something good. Because although doing that good may not feel good right offhand, but it'll end up feeling good because the reason why it doesn't feel good is because most individuals that were born in this world that are a creation of Allah, we was born with that negativity that was already in us. That piece of the shaitan, that jinn was already living in us, just like we was living with good in us. I'm KINGEARNER from the Honor Your Life campaign. The goal is to restore honor and health is wealth. Sea moss gold, 92 of the wine and the 2 minerals your body is made of. Have an honorable day.